Hey, old Nutlings. It is Monday, the 19th of May. I had to think what month it was. Oops. But what I wanted to do today is see if I can shift some of these shelves over to in front of the window to block out the light, because I really want to do some face cam recording at the bare desk. And it's just something I want to test out. Of course, today it's not particularly sunny, it's a little bit cloudy, still bright though. But the other thing I want to do is, when I move these shelves, is I need them to be movable, because obviously I don't want the light blocked out all the time. So I am going to get into doing that.
So no, it's no good. Just it doesn't block out enough of the light. Sorry, I'm just holding my phone for this. Yeah, it doesn't block out enough of the light. It's too close to my chair when the chair's pushed back when I'm sat in it. So yeah, back to the drawing board for that one. And now I have to go put the shelves back together. I didn't want to do this today. Not spending all day doing it. I was going to do some drawing today, but hey ho, is what it is. There's probably still going to be some daylight, so I might actually get to do some. We shall see. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. It's currently Sunday and I've got a lot of ideas floating around my head at the moment, and I'm just trying to figure out where to start. But one of the things I actually want to look for is I did have some shrink plastic, and I was watching another YouTuber whose name I will link down below because my brain is gone. Yeah, I'll link her channel down below. She's really good. Emma, that's it. Yeah, and she was using shrink plastic, and it just reminded me that I had some. I think I may have used it all, but if it is still around, it's going to be in this box under here. So I'm going to switch camera angles and we're going to have a hunt, see what's actually in this box, because I can't remember what's in there.
is Tuesday and it's had to be another rest day because on Sunday I wasn't feeling any pain in my hand and my wrist, so I kind of overdid it a bit. Did a load of cleaning around the house, just, you know, we've fallen behind with things just where we've both not been too well, and also did some sculpting on top of that, which I shouldn't have been doing the sculpting, but I really wanted to. Been itching to get back into it. So unfortunately, yes, that has meant today's been needing to be a rest day, but just find this thing. I have been using this when I've talked about massage rollers. This is what I'm talking about, just to kind of help. I've just been doing that, and it has been helping because, again, it's been more pain in my palm rather than anything else, but when that starts, it tends to then go into my wrist as well. I may go to the doctors again about it. I did a few years ago, and I can't remember if I've mentioned this before or not, but at that time the doctors I was with, they sort of looked at it, sent me to the physio. I had one physio session and that was it. So, you know, I don't know if what I've been doing has been the right thing to do, because I lost my sheet of exercise instructions, so I got one of these sort of exercise kits, and I've just been using that. But there we go, that's that. I also had an attack of indigestion on Sunday night, which kept me up till like 3 in the morning, so I'm still feeling it today, being really tired, but that's okay. My aim for today, the rest of today, because it is 3:20 already, is just to do some intros and outros for upcoming videos, and maybe some transition pieces that don't really involve me doing anything. But before I get into that, got some stuff to open and show you guys. Well, this one is actually already open. I've had it for a little while, but really excited to use this. Just can't think what they actually call it. Have they got a name on it? Just clear iridescent cellophane. I think that's what they call fairy paper, something like that. I don't know. That's for my current sculpting project. So yeah, quite looking forward to seeing how that works with the sculpture. Then we've got, all behind me, this one, which, let's find the way in. I'm really happy I was able to get this. Oh, it's heavy. I think that's why I'm struggling to get it out. But I got the Montmartre fabric paint. Couldn't get the tulip stuff that I wanted. Like I said, it's not that easy to come across in the UK, so I thought I'd give the Montmartre a try. Yeah, just see how that goes with the squishies. But they are now going to have to wait till I finish my sculpting, because A, I've not got enough space on the desk to do both projects, and B, I really want to get the sculpting done now that I've started it. And the last one, which just came about 5 minutes ago, I think. I don't know, because they've... stupid stuff. They've been leaving stuff outside the door, rather than knocking. But I got it. I decided to get a second one. Yeah, so from the last video I did where I showed this, it was just debating whether I recover my current one and redo the rule page, but I'll get more into that in the next video that I use this in. Yeah, really happy actually that I decided to buy it again, because I think it's going to be a lot better when I do. I'm not going to ignore the one that I've already got. That will probably just get worked on sort of in my own time, you know, not for YouTube or anything. We shall see. Just, you know, wherever that takes me. I don't know. But that's enough waffle today, and I will catch up with you very soon. It is Thursday and about to go out for lunch with my parents. Got about an hour and a half-ish before we do that. So my plan today is get an intro and an outro done for a video that I'm hoping will be up on Saturday. It just depends how long the editing takes. There's not a huge amount of footage. It's more sort of voiceover and all that fun stuff. Not so fun stuff for me. Anyway, yeah, I'm quite excited for this bit. This video is come out quite well. The artwork that I've done, but obviously I'll get into that in that video. I also need to do a sort of transition piece that I didn't do the other day. I did do a transition piece, but not the one for this video, which if I've got time I'll do that as well. But I also want to do a tiny bit of sculpting today. My hand's a lot better today, but obviously I don't want to push it, so I will just see how I feel once I've done all the recording. And I think, oh, I didn't show you a couple of bits I've got recently. Hang on, let me get one of them anyway. I got the Simba live action Stitch, Simba being the brand. I don't know how I feel about him. He's really goofy looking. Like, they've made him look really good, 3D animated, CGI, but this, you know, he's got elbows which makes him look weird, his eyes look a bit off, but I still had to get him. He was on sale and that's the only reason why I got him, and I just love him. Really, you know, he is super soft. Yeah, and despite his goofiness, I do like him. And as I mentioned a while ago, I've been wanting to get some smaller Stitch plushies because I've only got Build-A-Bears at the moment and they just don't fit up here. Possibly with the new shelves, which I have picked out some new shelves. I'm just waiting. Like I said, I've got to replace my computer, so they might have to wait a little bit before I can get those. Just have to wait and see. Oh, and they even gave him a little tuft of hair, which is quite cute. Yeah, going back to the shelves, the big downside is they tell you the total dimensions, but not the dimensions of sort of the units, because it's a mix of cube shelves and then there's like a solid bit in the middle. It would be nice to know what dimensions they were, but you know, is what it is. I think it's going to work out anyway. I just might not be able to put books on it like I'd like to. We'll just have to wait and see when I order it. Yeah, so that's that. I'll show you the books I got. I might come back later today actually. I was gonna stop the vlog here, but as we're going out and we are gonna pick up a couple of bits whilst we're out that we need, I may show you a haul at the end of today. We shall see, but I'll catch you later. So I completely forgot to come back and record the outro to this vlog. It's just been one of those weeks, obviously with parents visiting and stuff, you know, just things got jumbled and all of that fun stuff. So the things I got that I was talking about were, I found my first Robin Hobb in a charity shop and I was really excited to get that. It's £1.50, second one in the trilogy. Now I know that Robin Hobb's sort of slower paced. I've been watching Library of a Viking just to sort of help sort of understand more of the adult fantasy books. I think I talked about that in my writing journey video. But I just really wanted to read her from a writing point of view rather than necessarily a story point of view. So yeah, really happy with that. And then I ordered online my friend's book. I actually read the digital art copy of this. So yeah, happy to have the physical copy now, and I will read it again at some point. Just there's not been enough time between. It's very rare, even with books that I love, that I'll read it very close together on, you know, a second read through. So yeah, I will read it at some point, and I was really happy to get that and support her. Yeah, and then, so Thursday was really disappointing when we went shopping. The only thing we actually got was a new vacuum, so that was exciting. No, we did need it, but you know, there was nothing sort of interesting. But then on Friday, when me and Mum went and did the washing, because when they're here, if she can, she will take me to do it, so you know, we don't have to walk with all the bags and everything. Makes life so much easier. but we did go into the charity shop and they had a promo of 4 books for £1, and Mum found 3 and said, was there any that I wanted, and I spotted this, the first book in the trilogy to the other one, so obviously I nabbed that one. So I just need the last one, which is, let's see if it's in this one, Assassin's Quest, so I'll be hunting for that at some point. I very nearly finished, what am I reading? The Lies of Lamora. It's only taken over a year. It's not that I don't enjoy the book, it's literally just that I've not been allowing myself to read. I'm trying to now get into the habit of, particularly on the days when I'm not at work, of just coming down early and reading before bed. It's not really happened so far. Like, I did shut down the computer a bit earlier last night, but we ended up just deciding to go straight to bed because we were both quite tired. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one, and I shall catch you Nooklings next time.